Hi, this is Linda Ferrell. I'm an associate professor of marketing at the University of New Mexico. Just want to comment a little bit and share some of what we've experienced in working in this past year in the program. And I'd have to say it's been an incredibly interesting and, as much as anything, a learning experience as to what we've contributed to help the students in learning. We've helped develop several courses, and perhaps the most rewarding was developing a course and then teaching the course and seeing the students interact in the course and get the students' feedback. Also going and meeting and speaking to the students personally was very rewarding in understanding this whole process. If you're thinking about developing a course for this program, you may be wondering about what type of time commitment you're getting into. And I think we have been very pleasantly surprised. It has not taken that much time at all, but you have to understand the process that we've used, and some people use a different process. Since we're working with books that we've written, we're fairly familiar with the content, having recently updated most of the books. We use the lecture outlines and take those lecture outlines and embellish them a little bit. We may delete a little bit where the material is getting too long. The ultimate goal at the end of the day for this entire process is to have an opening video, to have a video to introduce the number of units in the course, short videos, just introductory videos, to have 30 to 40 minute audio files that support the development of the PowerPoints for the students to have the instructional experience, and then to assist in developing questions for the course that relate to applying the information. They may relate to cases that are assigned, and if you're looking at the time that it takes to do this, in general it's not much more than one day here for the video, audio, and then a little bit of follow-up to come up with the questions and the cases that will be assigned. And I think that many of you could look at this process and say that being videotaped or having to do audio podcasts would be a fairly stressful, intense, non-friendly type of exercise. That's not the way we found it at all. If you stumble, slip up, slide off your chair, sneeze, anything that happens can be edited out easily. And it's not even an issue. If you stutter or stumble on something, it's not a problem. You can just strike it and start over. It doesn't even affect you. Everything just kind of continues. And in the editing process, that's all taken care of. I've probably been most surprised at how user-friendly this whole process is. And the pressure is not upon you to have to be perfect. The pressure is on you to determine what material you think is important to cover. And most of us who teach these courses and write these books know this material so well. That's the fun part of the project. I think probably one of the things that I find most amazing about this whole experience is how when you're involved with something and you think it's good, and you think it works, and you think it's superior to what you're seeing in any of the competition, but then to watch this program so quickly grow, I'd say explode, and the number of schools that are looking at and are using this platform and process, it's amazing, and there's so much opportunity for more growth in this market. I think the most enjoyable part and the most rewarding part about working in the program has been working with the various, everyone that we've come across has been not only professional, but incredibly user-friendly. And as much as anything, I feel like I'm learning more about distance learning, educational methods, what works with students, as I am contributing in terms of knowledge in these different course and content areas. So I found the whole experience to be most enjoyable, and I'm looking forward to continuing this experience for many years to come.